Higher Education Minister Nzimande and UJ's vice-chancellor Ihron Rensburg have met with the family of Gloria Se, and the Centre for Child Law has described as a step forward a constitutional court's ruling declaring sections of the Children's Act unconstitutional. I'm Richard Brooks. Higher Education Minister Nzimande and UJ's vice-chancellor Ihron Rensburg have met with the family of Gloria Se. Se was trampled to death during a stampede at UJ's Bunting Road campus on Tuesday. Nzimande says his department will support the family. Rensburg earlier said the university had offered a bursary to Sekwena's son, Johannesburg, to study biotechnology. Nzimande says this is most welcome.
We appreciate the gesture, which is more than a gesture really, that has been made by the university, that at least the youngster who was applying, they are going to take him because he does have a diploma entry to follow biotechnology, and they are going to give him a full bursary. It won't bring back the mother, but we think that it's a very positive thing that is being done by the university.
The Centre for Child Law has described as a step forward a constitutional court's ruling declaring sections of the Children's Act unconstitutional. The ruling means parents or caregivers can now have a say when their children are removed from them on suspicions of neglect or abuse. Chepo Pachane reports.
The case was brought by street vendors who had their children taken from them by police and social workers during a raid on the streets of Pretoria 2 years ago. Yesterday, the Constitutional Court ruled that sections of the Children's Act were unconstitutional and thereby empowering parents to have a say in the matter. Centre for Child Law's Anne Skelton.
But what it does mean is that it avoids error in such a situation, because if a mistake has been made, if only half of the story is known, then at least on the next court day, the parents will have an opportunity, the child, if he or she is old enough, to put their side of the story.
SABC News.
The two rhinos that were dehorned last month by poachers at the Ferry Glen Nature Reserve near Worcester in the Western Cape are making a steady recovery. These rhinos are the only two in the country to survive poaching attacks. Reserve co-owner Peter de Jager says the pair have been reunited after being separated as a result of the attack. He says he remains concerned about the bull's eyesight.
The bull, Higgins, still got a problem with his eyesight. I'm quite sure that he's got only 10% of his eyesight. On this very moment, we can't establish what the problem is because he's not strong enough to dart. He's been overdosed with this M99, so we cannot use it on him at this very moment.
Former cricket bosses Ali Bacher and Norman Arendse will appear before the committee probing Cricket South Africa and its bonus scandal. The Sports Ministry says the two will give evidence when the committee continues its hearings in Pretoria on Monday. A number of administrators and officials appeared before the committee, chaired by Judge Chris Nicholson, during 2 weeks last year, ending with Cricket South Africa CEO Gerald Majola's testimony on December the 9th. Majola claimed that Bacher had taken a R5 million bonus after the 2003 Cricket World Cup. A KPMG audit had found that bonus payments had been kept secret and that Majola had breached the Companies Act on several occasions.